Our bodies are amazing. They're always working, whether we're running a race or just breathing. We need energy for everything, and that energy comes from food. We measure that energy in calories. When we eat the same number of calories that our bodies use, it's like a balanced seesaw. One side is calories in, the energy from food and drinks. The other side is calories out, the energy we use moving around and just living. When the seesaw is balanced, our weight stays the same. Eat more calories than we burn, the seesaw tips, and we gain weight. Burn more than we eat, we lose weight. This is the idea behind calories in, calories out, or CICO. It's a simple idea that helps us understand how food and energy work together, but our bodies are more complicated than a seesaw. All food has calories. These calories give our bodies the power to work. There are 3 main types of nutrients that give us calories: carbohydrates, proteins, and fats. Each one gives a different amount of energy. Carbs and proteins give 4 calories for every gram, while fat gives 9. So, fatty foods have more calories than foods with lots of carbs or protein. When we eat, our bodies break down these nutrients to use as energy. How many calories we need each day depends on things like our age, whether we're a boy or girl, how active we are, and how fast our body uses energy, our metabolism. Knowing how many calories we need helps us manage our weight. By keeping track of what we eat, we can make smart choices about food and how much to eat. Our bodies burn calories all the time, even when we're resting. This is called our basal metabolic rate, or BMR. It's the energy our bodies need for basic things like breathing and keeping warm. We also burn calories when we move, like walking, climbing stairs, or playing sports. The more we move, the more calories we burn. Even eating burns calories. It takes energy to digest food. This is called the thermic effect of food, or TEF. Protein needs more energy to digest than carbs or fats. Knowing how we burn calories helps us make good choices about how active we are. By moving more and doing exercises that build muscle, we can burn more calories all day long. Even small things like taking the stairs instead of the lift can make a difference. CICO is a good starting point, but it's not the whole story. Our bodies are complicated and affected by lots of things, not just calories. One important thing is that everyone's metabolism is different. Metabolism is how our bodies turn food into energy. Things like our genes, age, how much muscle we have, and our hormones affect our metabolism. People with more muscle burn more calories even when resting. As we get older, our metabolism slows down. Hormones can also affect our metabolism. For example, problems with our thyroid can make it hard to manage our weight, even if we're careful about what we eat. Hormones are like messengers in our bodies. They control things like how hungry we feel, how our bodies use energy, and where we store fat. 2 important hormones for weight are insulin and leptin. Insulin helps our bodies use sugar from food for energy or store it for later. When we eat carbs, our blood sugar goes up and our bodies release insulin. Insulin helps sugar get into our cells for energy or to be stored. But if we eat too many sugary foods, our bodies can stop responding to insulin properly. This is called insulin resistance. It means our blood sugar stays high and we store more fat. Leptin tells our brains when we're full, but if we gain weight, our bodies make more leptin. Over time, our brains can stop listening to leptin, so we keep eating and gain more weight. How many calories we eat is important, but what we eat matters too. Not all calories are the same. Healthy foods like fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean meats, and healthy fats are good for us, even if they have the same number of calories as processed foods. Whole foods have vitamins, minerals, fiber, and antioxidants that keep us healthy. Fiber is especially important. It helps us feel full so we don't eat too much. Processed foods often have lots of sugar, unhealthy fats, and artificial ingredients. These can cause problems and don't have many nutrients. They're also designed to make us want to eat more, which can lead to eating too many calories. Weight isn't just about calories and hormones. It's also about how we think and feel. Stress, not getting enough sleep, and emotional eating can make it hard to lose weight, even if we're eating the right number of calories. When we're stressed, our bodies make a hormone called cortisol. Cortisol can make us hungry, especially for sugary and fatty foods. It can also make us store fat around our tummy. Not sleeping enough also messes with our hormones, making us feel hungrier. Emotional eating, or eating when we're sad or bored, can also lead to weight gain. It's important to deal with these things if we want to manage our weight. Our environment also matters. We're surrounded by unhealthy food, which makes it hard to make healthy choices. Managing our weight is about more than just counting calories. It's about eating healthy, being active, and looking after our minds. We should eat lots of fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, whole grains, and healthy fats. These foods give us the nutrients we need and help us feel full. Exercise is important too, especially exercises that build muscle. Muscle helps us burn more calories even when we're resting. It's also important to get enough sleep, about 7 to 9 hours a night. This helps our bodies work properly and control our hunger. Everyone is different, so what works for one person might not work for another. Things like our genes, body type, lifestyle, and what we like to eat all matter. Try different ways of eating, like intermittent fasting, low-carb diets, or the Mediterranean diet, to see what works best for you. Pay attention to when you're hungry and full. Remember, there's no one right way to manage your weight. It's about finding something healthy that you can stick with. Talking to a dietitian or nutritionist can help you make a plan that's right for you. CICO is a good way to understand how energy works in our bodies, but it's not the only thing that matters. Our metabolism, hormones, what we eat, how we feel, and how we live all affect our weight. CICO is a starting point, but we need to think about all these things to manage our weight effectively. Eat healthy foods, be active, manage stress, get enough sleep, and ask for help if you need it. Weight management isn't about quick fixes or strict diets. It's about living a healthy, balanced life that's good for our bodies and minds.